Hey everyone, One Direction or Loomer here, and today I am here with, my Starzy bracelet. So I just created this yesterday, and I posted a photo on my Instagram page, and a lot of you, I had asked if any of you wanted a tutorial on it, and a lot of you said yes, so yep, here we are. So this is made on 7 bar pins aligned like this. So I'll show you how to make this today, and I'm going to be making a full wrap. But obviously if you want to do just a one size, it's totally fine. So the first step in this process is to lay the border, which in this bracelet I used neon pink for. Today I'm going to be using neon blue. So to get started, the first thing you want to do is you want to go out to the left, then out to the right, and you'll go up at an angle and up at an angle, down at an angle, down at an angle. Now what you're going to do is you're going to create 2 single chains going all the way down, and you will stop at the you'll go all the way to the very last pike if you're doing just a single, but if you would like to do a full wrap, I'd recommend, I did 20 on this one, and I'd recommend going at least 20 on this one, 20 or 22. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to leave you to place the border. I'm going to go off screen to finish mine up, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So I'm going to show you how to close it off real quick. So to close it off, you're going to want to go up at an angle, then down at an angle, oh, that one's a little twisted, oops, sorry about that, my band just dropped. Then you'll go 1 straight across, then same thing on the right, up at an angle, down at an angle, and then straight across. Alright, so it should look something like this. And once you have done that, go ahead and come back to the beginning. The next step that we're going to be doing is placing, we're going to be doing kind of a pattern, which is the center part. So for the under part here, I used Solar Moon. And then for the stars in the center, I alternated between purple and pink. Again, I use different colors for these. It's recommended that you use different colors, but if you want to go for the same color, that's totally fine. I'm going to be using 2 different again. So in this rendition I did, for the purple, I did the pastel purple and the Sweets Deep Lilac. And then for the pink, I did the pastel baby pink and the fairy pastel pink. So for the moon solar, I'm going to be using the Solar Vega, the one that goes from white to blue. Then for the stars, I'm going to be alternating between pastel blue and the Sweets Baby Blue for 1 star. And then the second star is going to be the pastel teal and the Spearmint Sweets. So to start this off, the first thing you want to do is you want to take one of your side colors, which for me is the Solar Vega. We're going to be working with the 3 middle pin bars, so 3, 4, and 5. You're going to go 1 forward, and then 1 forward on this side. Then you're going to take whichever your diagonal color is going to be. For me, the first one I'm going to do is the pastel blue. You're going to go up at an angle, and then up at an angle. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your baby blue, you're going to go straight forward. Then you'll take two more baby blue, go horizontal, oops, then go horizontal, then take two more Vega bands, go straight forward, then go straight forward, then take two more Vega, and you're going to go horizontally into the middle, and then same thing on the right. Then what you're going to do is take two more of the pastel blue, go up at an angle, then up at an angle, then take your pastel baby blue sweets and go right up into the center. So you're pretty much doing that whole process, and then if you want, you can place a cap band right now. For the cap bands, I used the moon solar in the middle. Yep, it looks like it's the moon solar. You can obviously do whatever color you want. I think I'm gonna do my solar Vega. Okay, and these are triple wrapped. This is really hard for me to do on camera. Yeah, with only one hand. There we go. So you can place your triple wrapped cap bands now if you would like. So yeah, and then we're just going to do the same thing. And so starting again, two of the solar Vega, straight forward on each side. Then you're going to take another color, which in this case is the teal for me, up at an angle, up at an angle. Then I'm going to take my next color, which is the Spearmint Sweets, straight forward, one horizontally across, then another one horizontally across, two more Vega, up, up, horizontally across, horizontally across. Then two more of the pastel teal, up, up, then another Spearmint Sweets, up, and then triple wrap cap band. And you can obviously place these at the end, but I like to do them now. So that way I don't forget. So triple wrap, and you can obviously use whatever color you want for these because it hardly shows up. So if you like wanted to do like a color that you don't really use anymore, but you still have a little bit more, I'd recommend doing that here. Here, also one quick thing for the solar, for the whatever bands you use like around the stars here, you want them to be strong bands. When I was doing this one, I had a lot of bands break because for some reason my solar moon are really thin. But I'd recommend strong, sturdy bands for this part, or like in the center, not the stars. All right, so I'll show you one more time in case you were confused. Up, up with your outside color on the stars. Then taking your diagonal star color, up at an angle, up at an angle, then taking your vertical and horizontal color for the stars, up, then taking two more of that color, straight across, straight across. Taking the border color again, taking the star border color again, up, up, whoops, straight across, straight across. And go up at an angle, up at an angle, and straight up. So you'll continue that process as throughout. I'm gonna go off screen and finish it up, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, I'm back, and I was actually wrong about the number of links that you go up. It's actually 24 links. I went 24 in this bracelet, and it just is the right amount to fit around my wrist. It's just a teeny bit tight, but it's not too bad. So 24 is recommended. And then for the last starburst, as you can see, you will not place any of the Solar Vega horizontally right here because it will overlap the border. So all you'll do is just do the two, after you do the two straightforward, you'll do the 2 diagonal and then the 1 vertical. So after you've done that, go ahead and come back to the beginning. We're now going to be placing these X bands right in between the side starbursts. So in this bracelet, I did the kunzite glitter, and then today I'm going to be using the blue crystal glitter. So starting right here at the bottom, the first thing you want to do is you're going to go up at an angle, and then up at an angle. You're just going to be creating a half X right here. Whoa. Without having your bands get twisted. Then you're going to skip a peg. You're going to go up to this one right here, go up and to the left, and then up and to the right. Then up to the left, up to the right. So you're basically doing that. Same thing on the right. Go up. And then it doesn't matter which way you place them. You can place them left to right. It don't matter. Whoa. This one doesn't want to stay on. Sorry, I'm really shaky on the camera. I'm doing this with my phone, and I've only got one hand to do it because I'm holding my phone. So this is just a pretty simple step. You just want to make sure that you skip one center peg in between because that's where the starbursts are going to go. And so I'll show you one more time, then I'm going to go off screen and finish it off. Then after this we'll have one last band placement step. And then we'll start the looping process. All right, so X's. Nope. Not sure where that just went, so I'll pick it up in a minute. All right, so all you do is just place X bands throughout except for the bottom part, but this is the only one where you will do this. So I'm gonna go off screen to finish it up and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back. So when you finish placing the X's, it should end right here. You're not going to go right here because that's where a starburst is going to be. So if your placements look like this, go ahead and come back to the beginning. We're now onto the last band placement step, which is going to be the side starbursts. So in this bracelet, I alternated between the regular pastel pink and the rose jelly. So today I'm going to be alternating between the pastel mint, oh my gosh, my bands keep going everywhere, and the ocean blue jelly. So the first color I'm going to use, it's going to be the pastel mint. Hold on, how did I do it in this bracelet? Okay, I started with placing the rose jelly. So in that case, we'll do the blue first. So you're just going to place a normal starburst. Pretty sure all of you have placed starburst before. The band placement, well, apart from the middle, the band placement's easy, but the looping is a little bit different, so I would highly recommend paying close attention. And during that part. And then also you will be placing triple wrap cap bands on each of these starbursts. I think in this one I used the colors that I used for the starburst. So in that case, I'm going to be doing that again. So triple wrap right there, you kind of can't see it. Maybe if I lift it, you can see it better. Yep, there it is. Then you'll do the same thing on the right. Once again, I'm Sue, so sorry about the camera. So there's that, and then we're going to take the next color, which is, for me, is the mint, the pastel mint. And then we're just going to basically do the same thing. Placing the starburst, then doing a triple wrap cap band. Oh! That one went too far. Also, you want to make sure you're pushing your bands down so that way the bands don't get like all out of order or out of sequence. Alright, Alright, so basically all you're going to be doing is placing the starburst and then triple wrap cap bands on all of them up until the top. I'm going to go ahead and go off screen and finish that up, and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back, and as you can see I've already turned my loom around. So before we start looping, we are going to place one more cap band, and I'm just going to use my border color, which is neon blue, and you're just going to place it right here on the center, and this one can just be just a regular cap band. It doesn't have to be a triple wrapped. So now we are on to the fun part, which is the looping. So go ahead and grab your hook. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be looping these starbursts, but they're going to be looped a little bit differently. Oh gosh, I can get myself to actually focus. Okay. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go inside of the triple wrap cap band and grab the top band, which should be the one coming down here, but instead of pulling it to itself, you're going to pull it to the right. Then go back in, grab the next band, which should be this one right here. The next band that you're grabbing should be this one, and then you're going to go up here. So basically what you're doing when you're looping the starburst is you're going to go one peg to the right. Go back in, grab the next band, which should be the 2 o'clock band. Go to the 12. 12 o'clock goes to 10. 10 o'clock will go to 8, and then 8 o'clock will go to the 6. So that's basically what you're going to be doing there. And then same thing on the right. Oh, come on, you thing. Sorry about the camera, guys. Oh, crap. Hold on one second, guys. I dropped a band. It'll be just a minute. Sorry about that, guys. What I actually did was I grabbed the wrong band, and yeah, I had to refix that. Basically, you're going to continue doing the same thing. And so basically just going to start pulling the band one to the one like next to it. I feel like this would be a lot easier if I was standing. So basically that's what you do for the starbursts. I'm going to show you one more time, and then I'm going to show you how to do the X's while I'm here as well. Come on, you silly thing. If I ever film more tutorials in the future, I need to figure out a way how to do it because I don't have a video camera at all. There we go. So if you guys have any tips on how to film tutorials, please let me know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other starburst. Then I'm going to show you how to do the X's.
Hey guys.
Sorry about that, guys. My brother just came in my room. Alright, so that's basically what you're going to do for the starburst, just looping them out to the one band peg to the right. Now for the X's, is you can obviously do the X's like after you complete all the starbursts, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you now because it's just right here. So when you go inside and grab the top band, instead of pulling it to itself, you're going to pull it one peg up. Same thing with this side. Whoops. Come on. One peg up. Now for the next two, these are the ones that are going from at an up angle, facing away from you. You're gonna pull it out, and you're gonna go one peg below. And then same thing with this one. One peg below. So that's what you're going to do for the X's. I'm going to show you on this side one more time, and then obviously you can rewatch the video if needed. Come on. Let's pull it out. One peg up. then one peg up. Then one unpeg down and one peg down. All right, so that's what you're going to be doing for both the starburst and the X's. As I'm going to go off screen and I'm going to finish that up and I'll be right back. Everyone, I'm back. So I made it all the way to the top, and then for these top two half X bands, what you're going to do is you're going to pull it out and you're going to go one up. So basically it's the same thing you've been doing. And same thing on the right. One up. And one up. Alright, so now your loom should look like this. And once it looks like that, go ahead and come back to the beginning. Now this is where it gets a little bit complicated, so I would highly recommend paying close attention. We're now going to be looping the center part. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go underneath of the triple wrap cap band, pull that top band out, which should be the straightforward band, and you're going to pull it back to itself. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go underneath here. I think this is how I did it. Let me take a look. Yep, that's how I did it. You're going to go underneath of the border cap band. We'll fool it that way. Grab the top border band, pull it out to itself. And then same thing again. Just make sure you don't grab any other bands. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go back into the center triple wrap cap band of that star. You're going to pull the top diagonal band out and pull it back to itself like that. Then do the same thing again with the other diagonal band. Just make sure you don't grab any other bands like I almost just did. Like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to want to go inside of here and grab the Solar Vega band. Whoa. Not tangling the bands up. And you're going to pull this straight forward. Same thing here. Go underneath everything. Grab the Solar Vega band. Without it getting tangled. And then pull it straight forward under that. Then you're going to go back into the center. Grab the top horizontal band. Pull it out to itself. Then do the same thing on the right. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back into here this time, grab the bottom Solar Vega band. Pull it straight forward, and then same thing on the right. Then go into the center again. Pull that band straight forward. Then what you're gonna do is, oh, it's this. You're gonna go up to the next one and pull that vertical band without taking the cap band off. Let me fix that. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna go into this one, grab the top band, which should be the vertical band. You're gonna pull it down. Then you're gonna go inside of here, pull that horizontal Vega band to itself. Then do the same thing again. Then you're gonna go back down to the one before, grab that top diagonal band, pull it out to itself. Then same thing here, grab the top diagonal band without it getting tangled, and pull it out to itself. Okay. Then what you're gonna do is go back into this next Starburst cap band, pull that diagonal band down to itself, and then do the same thing with the right one. I'm gonna push these bands down a little bit. Now this is where it gets a teeny bit tricky. You wanna go down underneath all those bands and grab that next Solar Vega band. Yes. And just a warning, it is pretty crowded underneath here, so if it doesn't form the teardrop shape, don't worry about it. You don't want your bands to break. That's why I recommended using stronger bands in this one, and for this part. Then you're gonna do the same thing on the right. Mine will come out. And be really and also one thing, be really, really gentle when pulling these bands out. Then you're gonna go inside of here, grab the horizontal band, loop it to itself. Same thing on the right. Then you're gonna go inside of this one, grab that bottom Solar Vega band and pull it to itself. Then same thing on the right. That one was a little caught. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go back into the center cap band of the star, grab the vertical band, pull it forward, then go up into the next one, grab the top vertical band, pull it down to itself, grab the horizontal band in between those two bands. Come on. Pull it to itself. Then same thing, aim for the right one. Go back down in here. Whoops, wrong one. Diagonal band to itself. Diagonal band to itself. Why does it keep getting caught there? Then go back up into here. Diagonal band down to itself. Diagonal band down to itself. So you're pretty much repeating that same process throughout this part. I'm going to show you one more time before I go off screen. Let's go right in here. You'll be really careful here. Grab the bottom Solar Vega band. Pull it straight forward onto itself. Then same thing on the right. Come on. Come on. There we go. Grab the horizontal star in this from the center. Pull it to itself, same thing with the other one. Then go inside of here. Grab the bottom Solar Vega band. And same thing on this side. Pull this band, oh my gosh, forward. Go to the next star. My gosh, cat band, why? Putting it on the wrong peg. Grab this band, pull it down. Then go inside of here. Pull that Solar Vega band horizontally to itself without getting the hook caught on other bands, like I just kind of did there. Then do the same thing on the right. Then diagonal band up to itself, diagonal band up to itself. And then oops, diagonal band down to itself. Why are you coming loose? Sorry about that, guys. I had to have my other hand step in for a second. And then down to itself. So that's pretty much the entire process that you're going to be doing for that part. I'm going to go off screen and I'll show you guys how to finish it up, and then we'll go from there. Be right back. Alright everyone, I am back with the finished product, and this is what it should look like. So this is the side that you loop, and then this is the back. Anyway, I really like what I did here. Here the Starzy bracelet. So that's going to do it for today's tutorial. If you make a rendition of this, please use the hashtag Starzy bracelet and tag me at One Direction or Loomer on Instagram. Yeah, so that's going to be it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.